I've already shared this experience at the death of my father to our healthcare chaplains. Now, when we met last year. Well, before my father died at 89, no, he got sick, and when he recovered, he no longer wanted to go out of the house. Iniwanan niya yung garden, hindi na siya namamalengke. You know, at the age of 82, 83, he used to go to Tagaytay from Puting Kahoy, if you know the place, no? So even though he's not old, but he can do and go to Divisoria to buy something. But when he got sick, gusto niya nang iwanan yung mga bagay na yun. And the doctor said he has sign of having dementia. Yung bang iba na yung kanyang mataas yung kanyang anxiety. So he would always tell me that he's worried about us. Ganun palang pag tumatanda, no? Naka-experience pa kayo na gano'n? Ayan. I hope hindi pa, no? Pero hindi madali ang And I journey with him. No? Gaya ng isang situation, I had to go to Talisay Church. Kung alam niyo yun, from AUP, you are going to take zigzag road, and I was just using motorcycle, and he know that. Kahit may dementia na siya, alam niya yung gamit ng sasakyan ko, nakamotor lang, and he know that it's a very dangerous road. Kaya alalang-alala siya. He was really worried. So pinakikinggan ko lang siya, no? Instead of giving him an advice, pinakinggan ko lang siya kasi yun yung kanyang nararamdaman. Pero he realized upon sharing his feelings, nare-realize niya rin na nagpe-pray siya, talagang pinipilit din niya, pero he cannot do away of that feeling, no? Yung nagwo-worry siya. So ganun yung kanyang so I just facilitated his emotion by listening to his feeling instead of advising. And he said he was afraid, as if he's going to die, worrying. Kumbaga parang nag-aalala siya na natatakot siya na mamamatay siya na nag-aalala. Parang gano'n, So after which we prayed, at yun, hinayaan niya na akong umalis, no? So there was a feeling of fear of dying. That's why he keeps on worrying. Yun pala isa sa mga nararamdaman ng matanda na, about going to die, no? And then before the pandemic came, nagkaroon ng volcanic eruption dito sa Alan, no? So we were affected, no? Ang asphalt, and that's the time yung kanyang ay pababa na ng pababa, maybe because of the yung asphalt na yun, no? So my regret is that he died alone. Kasi during that time wala kami, nasa AUP, it's very hard for us to go out. You know how strict the AUP administration for us to go out. Pangalawa, he died alone kasi nung pinainom siya ng gamot, inuubos siya. Pinainom siya ng, anong tawag nito? Yung Ascof. Oo. Yung Lagundi. Guminawa naman daw, kaya lang, naiwanan ng nanay ko tsaka ng kapatid ko nanonood ng TV sa labas. After 2 hours, when they came to the room, my father had already died. Maybe of aspiration. Alam niyo, yung pumasok yung liquid dun sa through the lungs. Gano'n. So, it was parang sa akin malungkot kasi nga, gano'n yung kinamatay. But he was already bedridden, no? Pero he can still, eat yung mga soft. So, well, though he died without our presence, I enjoyed the time when he was telling me his past stories. He could remember. Ang tawag doon ay, may tawag doon yung life review, no? Nagsishare yung mga malapit na mamatay ng mga memories, good memories.
Rewind.
May time pa nga na natulog ako sa kanila minsan, yung bang ang kanyang imagination ay parang bumabalik sa dati. Katabi ko siya, sabi niya, umuulan, pumunta ka dito, tabi ka sa akin. Tapos diyan, malalim, baka mahulog ka. Tapos may ahas daw. Ayan, ang daming mga naiisip niya, no? Yun, mga hallucinations, no? So, in spite na masakit, pero masarap alalahanin yung mga kwento na kinikwento niya, no? So, why this topic matters? Well, death is universal. Each one of us will die. Unless the Lord will come now. Okay? So, death is universal, yet our culture often avoids talking about it. Okay? Ayaw pag-usapan yung kamatayan sa ating culture. Tama? Niniwala ba kayo doon? Pagka nagkwento ka na ng para akong mamamatay, sasabihin ka agad sa'yo ng nanay mo, huwag mong babanggitin yan, hindi ka pa mamamatay. Ayan, kasi para meron tayong gano'n na we are entertaining death kaagad sa ating buhay. Even Chinese, yung palang mga buildings nila walang 4th floor. Alam niyo ba kung bakit 4th floor? Kasi yung Chinese character, yung number 4 ay kapareho itsura ng word na death. Kung paano nila i-pronounce din, same na same. Kaya wala yung mga 4th floor. Punta kayo dun sa South, sa Medical City, walang 4th floor. Kasi Chinese yung So, ayaw nilang, ito ay kumbaga sa atin tabo na pag-usapan. But nowadays, I know we are already comfortable talking about death. No? Sino na bang merong St. Peter sa inyo? Kakaunti. Ako, meron ng St. Peter. Eternal God din. Isang meron na. Kasi we don't want our children to be maging burden tayo sa kanila pag dumating. Kasi talagang darating ang kamatayan. Kaya let's talk about it now. Diba? So we will feel comfortable, we will feel more dignified, at peace when we die. Before we die, we talk about it. We talk to our children so that they will know what to do when death will happen to us. So near-death and grief counseling help ease suffering, promote dignity, and strengthen connections between family at life's end. So yung objective natin ngayon, understand the emotional landscape. Tingnan natin yan, no? To understand what's happening to the person who are dying, learn key principles of supporting both dying individuals and their families, no? And then explore inspiring ways counselors can make a lasting difference. So una, understanding the near-death experience. Part 1.1, emotional and psychological stages near death. Ito yung popular stages of grief. Though there are lots of na lumalabas about stages of grief. Pero ito classical talaga ito kay Kubler-Ross. No? So you know already this one, no? Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. We call it DAPDA. To remember it easily. So, ito napakita ko na itong mga to dun sa last time, itong picture na ito. A dying person will deny death. Ito yung kanilang thoughts and feelings. No, not me. It can't be true. So nag-deny pa, no? The diagnosis is wrong. I'll get another opinion. So, yan. The x-rays are mixed up. So, kailangan maging aware tayo nito so that we know how to minister to their specific needs, no?